Welcome back to Smoking with the Birds. It's your boy D Gifted, pushing out Eagles content. Hey, but for all my new viewers, if you're new to the channel, join me on my journey to 100 subscribers and you will all be entered in the raffle for a Brian Dawkins jersey. Hey, so without further ado, let's jump right into this game. Y'all know I don't like wasting no time, and this was a great victory, a great all-around team victory. I mean, from the offense to the defense to the special teams, everybody showed up. Everybody. So with that being said, great victory, a 30-13 victory. This is I don't know how many times we done scored 30 plus points this season, but I know we ain't scored 30 plus points at all last season. So coming into this game, I had already knew that we could definitely put up points. We got the skill players. We got weapons all over this offense. It was up to Nick Sirianni to put us in position to get those points. And when he has put us in position, we've been able to compete. And jumping over to the defensive side of the ball, because it was a great performance by them as well, holding the team to 13 points. And after they just got done mollywhopping the Dallas Cowboys, I expected a lot more from them, but they didn't. So shout out to the defense. They showed up and showed out when they needed to. And even on special teams, I was surprised with that. But with the defense, JG still has to be evaluated, in my opinion, because it hasn't been consistent. And so, like I said, 1 week he good, 1 week he not. It's not consistent enough for me. And so I'm seeing new linebackers in. I'm seeing guys actually being active. I'm seeing progress in certain areas one game, but then the next game, I don't know what happens. So I like what I saw from the defense, but can they be consistent? Once again, I don't know. But, hey, all around, great freaking performance, especially by Big Play Slay. They call him Big Play Slay for a reason. And that play that he did definitely is on ESPN somewhere. The whereabouts to even realize, hey, these guys all fat. I see they personnel. I can pick this up and I can keep on going. And he definitely showed up and showed out. Every time he definitely make big plays. And so I feel like actually his nickname is perfect for him. Perfect. I sent out a tweet appreciating him before this performance, because I think early in the season, a lot of people was getting on his head. But now I'm like, man, he a dog. Big Play Slay, he a dog, bro. I don't really see nobody really, eating on his side. And then he come out and then he have a dominant performance against the Panthers, and then coming out again, dominating. So, hey, like I say, Big Play Slay, he having probably a Pro Bowl like season. So Nick Sirianni, JG, he still got to be evaluated to me. But ultimately, it was a great performance. It was a great performance by the defense because they stood up when they needed to, for sure. And Nick Sirianni, hey, dude called a beautiful game. This was a balanced approach. A real balanced approach. Last game, I believe Jalen Hurts only threw the ball 17 times. This game, Jalen Hurts threw the ball, I believe, 23 times. So it was kind of like that same run-pass ratio. I believe we had 40 rushing attempts this game, so 23 passes, 40 rushing attempts. So, hey, it seemed like he fell in love with the run game. It's becoming clear that, hey, we becoming a more run-first team and using the play action off that, because ultimately that's what helps. Ultimately, that's fundamental football. And until somebody can prove that they can stop it, we're going to continue to use that. Hopefully, Coach Nick Sirianni stick to that. But like I said, today he called a beautiful game. I heard a saying that say coaches can very rarely ever win you a game, but they can definitely lose you games for sure. So with that being said, the message is the coach's job is just to put these guys in position to win. And this season, for early on in the season, Nick Sirianni wasn't consistent. These past 2 weeks, his play calling has been beautiful, smooth. Run a lot of run, and the running backs been carrying the load. But Nick Sirianni definitely been helping out the whole team just by his play calling. And so with that being said, the biggest person that is helping is Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts was damn near perfect in that first half. Damn near perfect. He was executing, sliding. Man, I mean, dude looked top notch. And that's the Jalen Hurts that I want to see every Sunday. If this guy can be more consistent like that, now I'm a Jalen Hurts believer. He's a playmaker. I've been saying it all season. Jalen Hurts is a playmaker. I knew coming into this game that if Nick Sirianni can just put this guy in position, put the ball in Jalen Hurts, he's going to put the ball in Jalen Hurts' hands, he's going to make plays for sure. And Jalen Hurts did that again. He's a guy that doesn't turn the ball over either. Doesn't turn the ball over. That right there can win you multiple games. And Jalen Hurts is definitely a smart quarterback. He threw an interception today, but that was only because I believe he was getting rushed, and Kenny didn't block the guy. Let the guy come straight up the middle on some stuff. So, hey, Jalen Hurts proved to me that he could definitely be the guy. You know, I've been looking for something to believe in when it come to Jalen Hurts' performances. And for the most part of the season, you know, it's always been the intangibles. I love his intangibles. And I'm not even downplaying his intangibles either, because honestly, I depending on who you is, I personally value that. I value that type of leadership going on the team, because honestly, you can even see the difference when you compare leaders like Carson with Jalen Hurts. The team just gonna be different. The team, you know, just compare different leaders. You gotta have a great leader. And one thing about Jalen Hurts, he is a great leader. And with that being said, if this guy can grow into a better quarterback, to have a guy like him be the leader, a dog like him to be the leader, yo. That look like Superman to me. Straight up. That look like Superman, a straight leader, and got some dogs to follow him. And Devontae Smith and Quez Watkins. Miles Sanders back there, all them guys. Jalen Hurts definitely proved to me that, hey, he can definitely make those throws, because that was probably my biggest concern when it came to him as a quarterback, is his accuracy. Because time and time again, I'm watching all these other games. I got Sunday ticket and shit, so I'm watching all these other games, and I'm watching quarterbacks throwing dimes. You know what I'm saying? But I never seen Jalen Hurts really get the opportunity to throw dimes a lot. But when he had those opportunities to make those easy throws, he missed them. But in this game, he had threw probably his most beautiful pass I had ever seen. And Quez Watkins let it go straight through his hands. Straight through his hands. I honestly couldn't believe it. One of the most sure-handed guys, you know, on this team, let it go straight through his hand. Probably the most beautiful ball that has been thrown this season. He let it go straight through his hands. And I know it's Quez Watkins that's still my dog, but I can't forget it, because I'm still having to evaluate Jalen Hurts. It's been a lot of good things that Jalen Hurts has done on his team. It's a lot of great things that Jalen Hurts has done on this team that's not going to be in the stats. A lot of great things, a lot of great plays that he has made this season that got taken away. So for that opportunity to literally slip right through Watkins' hands, man, that kind of messed me up a little bit, because Muzz ain't gonna talk about it. Now, if he would have caught it, that would have been a catch that Muzz would have been talking about right now, for sure. I know that for sure. So, hey, Jalen Hurts definitely is improving, and that's what I love to see. So, hey, Nick Sirianni helped out the team a whole lot. These rushers and Jordan Howard. I've been on the Jordan Howard train. I've been wondering, like, why isn't Jordan Howard in the game? This guy's a straight up runner, dude. Like, what else do you see when you look at him? He's carrying about 2-3 guys. He's power running. If he's not hurt, he is a strong runner for sure. And then you mix in Boston Scott. You know, that guy right there, he's speedy. And it seemed like he got an extra little acceleration or boost. But he looked faster, in my opinion. I think Jordan Howard had 12 attempts this game, 83 yards, averaging 6.9 yards a carry. The guy was a straight beast. A straight beast. Boston Scott had 11 attempts for 81 yards. Another beast. Yes. Then Jalen Hurts, of course, he gonna get his. He had at least 50 yards. I think he had 14 attempts for 53 yards. Yeah. So our rushing definitely helped out this team a whole lot, especially when it came to time of possession. We definitely had them beat when it came to time of possession, and that was key. It's help it, like I said, not only do it help out the offense, but it's helping out the defense as well. That a defense that hasn't shown the ability to be consistent. Nick Sirianni has shown the ability to adjust. Nick Sirianni has shown the ability to call plays. When Nick Sirianni is on, we score points. We got weapons where we know we can score 30-plus points. For sure. If Nick Sirianni is putting these guys in position, they can score. We've been, especially with a guy like Jalen Hurts who makes plays, let him be in that position, he's going to make something happen. I promise you that. I haven't seen him do nothing else. I haven't, really. So, like I said, JG is still being evaluated as a coach. It was still a great win for the defense, a well-needed, moment for them. But Coach Nick Sirianni, I was really impressed with him. I was really, I was impressed with Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts. Them two definitely are showing a whole bunch of growth. And I think also, too, Jalen Hurts' poise is really underrated. The guy's like in a whole nother world. Like, he's able to channel all that energy and just be focused and to see the accuracy to, go along with him. Man, that's beautiful. To add the accuracy part to Jalen Hurts, because I just seen an example of what it could be when he owned, and it was beautiful. So, hey, I'm impressed with Jalen Hurts. He's definitely looking like the future, at least for next season for us for sure. But, hey, the future for our team, period, because honestly, I don't have no problem with him leading our team thus far. He hasn't done nothing that made me think no or that I don't want to. I might have had my doubts, but he hasn't done nothing that completely made me be like, oh, nah. You know what I mean? Like, especially with this really being his first season as a starter. So taking all that into consideration, he is performing and he's constantly making progress. So I think mostly that's who I'm most impressed with the most. But also big shout out to the offensive line and the running backs, because them guys, they had a great day. They keep on doing that. Teams are gonna have to start acknowledging that, and then you already know that's gonna leave Watkins down deep somewhere, or maybe we'll see Rager all of a sudden, but we gonna get something deep. Devontae seemed to get open all the time. He had a beautiful game too. Matter of fact, it was his birthday. Shout out to Devontae Smith. I got this man right here on the play. It was his birthday, and he had a beautiful game. 2 touchdowns. Yes, 2 touchdowns. I think he had like 60-something yards, 66 yards. Devontae Smith. Everybody was performing. And if we can get more of our skilled players involved, we can definitely be lethal. Like I said, we have shown the ability to be able to score 30-plus points. Yes, we got the weapons, we got the tools. We just need the defense to keep us in there and make plays when they need to, because, hey, going into this next stretch of games, we need to be on. We found the right time to start clicking. And like I said, Miles Sanders coming back too, and Nick Sirianni got this run game going. We're going to see if we can keep it up, because we have yet went on a winning streak. We have yet won 2 games in a row. If we want to be in the conversation for any type of playoffs, it starts next week. Pretty much most of the games from here on out. We have to start the streak. We have to. Hey, so with that being said, man, hey, it's your boy D Gifted. Tune in again. Peace and love.